Here's the core question. Is your business name protected from the moment you file registration for a trademark? I'm Andrei Mincov. I'm the founder of Trademark Factory, and here's my answer to this question. Yes and no. Really depends on whether your trademark that you filed will go through. Here's what I mean by that. So let's say you have a business name, you think it's a unique business name, you think you own it, you file a trademark. What it means is that unless your trademark is rejected for one reason or another, you will be the first in line who would be allowed to own this brand as a trademark in that country. Why can your brand be rejected? Well, it could be because somebody else had already trademarked that brand, and if they did, then you simply filing that trademark does not protect your business name at all. It could be because the name is descriptive. It could be because the name is generic. It could be because there's some other reason, and I'm not going to go through every other possible reason why your trademark might not go through, but the general idea here is that if you file a trademark and it's rejected, then the simple act of filing it does not protect your brand. However, assuming your trademark goes through, when you file your trademark, you get a timestamp. So if somebody else were to file a similar trademark or identical trademark the next day, or even the next minute after you get that timestamp, then their trademark application would be refused because your trademark application would be the first in line. So in order for any future trademark applications by other people to be rejected, to be refused, you don't need to have a registered trademark. It's enough for you to have your application first. So from that perspective, yes, you are protected with your business name from the time of filing. And that's why it's so crucial to file your trademark application early, right? I'm known for saying that someone will trademark your brand by the time your business becomes a massive success. Why not you? And really, the point I'm making here is that if you're not gonna trademark your brand as your business grows, if you're not gonna do that, then somebody else will. And then you'll have to deal with much more expensive, much more complicated disputes trying to prove that this is your brand and not theirs. So from that perspective, yes, file your trademark as early as you can. Assume that you've got protection. And also, when you file your trademark, make sure you have done a proper comprehensive trademark search before you file so that you know your chances of your mark going through. Because if you came up with a name that's too close to somebody else's just because you are able to incorporate a business under that name, doesn't mean you can own the trademark, because trademarks are federal and business names as company names are usually per state or per province in Canada, and corporate registries, they don't talk to the federal trademark office. If somebody owns a trademark but nobody had registered a company with the same name, corporate registry doesn't care. They will incorporate your business, but it doesn't mean that you actually own the brand. And the owner of that trademark can go after you and make you rebrand if they own a previously registered or even applied for a trademark. So do that trademark search, know what's out there, and if you see that the road is clear, great. It means you picked a good name, a unique name, get it trademarked, and make sure you police your name to make sure that nobody else is ripping you off. That's what trademarks are for, and that's what they're really good at. That's what they can help you accomplish usually with just a simple demand letter. If you got a registered trademark, usually all you need to do is send the offender a demand letter saying, hey, we got to register trademark. There's no way you're going to get away with that. Better stop infringing on my mark, come up with something else, and that would be the end of it. So I hope this answers your question. So your business name is somewhat protected from the moment you file registration. You're protected in the sense that if somebody else files a trademark after you and your trademark goes through, then their application will be denied. But it also means that if your application is rejected, then that protection that you hoped to get will not be there. Now, I hope this answers your question. Make sure you like this video. If you did, make sure you subscribe to get notified whenever the next video goes live. And if you have a question for me that I haven't answered yet, make sure you post a comment below and I'll shoot a video and I'll answer your question. I love answering questions from real people who ask real questions, and it always gets me going because there's so much stuff out there in trademark law, and real situations, real questions. You know, give me an opportunity to, lawyers call it, synthesize all that knowledge that I have, all the textbook knowledge, into specific situations, and give you some highlights about how certain situations are resolved in trademark law. So, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and until then, I will see you in the next video.